guys, this is the SWTOR guy here, and welcome back to another Road to Money. This one is gonna be a little bit of more expensive thing, but in that case, this will be a lot of money how you can get, and this is the server transfer method. Now, the server transfer method, the only way how it works is if you have enough Cardinal coins. Now, to be honest, I only prefer the server transfer method to getting credits is if you have a lot of spare cartel coins, or if there is a big like cartel market discount is going around. So for example, the cartel market server transfer is now I think 30 or 90 credits if you are transferring in your region, but if you're going to a different region to, so for example, North America to Europe, Europe to North America, those stuffs cost 150 Cardinal coins, I think. So I prefer using the server transfer method if you if I think there is like a big discount like this happened. So let's go into the server transfer method, how it's work and things like that. So for example, let's just go for that. If you are on a like really populated server, so for example, let's just take mine, Europe, Red Eclipse. This is the most populated server in the game. But if you want to go to at least populated, but it's still there is a lot of people play there, for example, the Progenitor, you can do that server or transfer method there. But how does it work? Basically how it works is you need to have a level 10 character, obviously, if you wanted to transfer, but that isn't a big deal. The big deal is you need to have a lot of credits if you want to have a lot of money. So let's just go for an example. If you have the Senya's lightsaber, for example, in the Red Eclipse for that amount of money, so let's just say 50 million credits, and on the Progenitor it's for example 30 million credits. You can buy for 30 million credits in the Progenitor and transfer it to the Red Eclipse and sell it here on the Red Eclipse for 45, 49 million or something like that, and it's still a 90 almost or 15 million credit profit. That is a really big profit if you're just talking about it. Like 50 million is a lot of credits, but how to get in there, it's gonna be the big part. You can go to small things as well. So for example, what you can't see on this server, but you're seeing on the Progenitor, you can buy it and you can sell it here on this server as well. But this is just one way. So the best way probably to get yourself profited is the platinum items. So the white crystal or the white dye models, to the light day stuffs, to the lightsabers. And how it work is basically this is one of the beginnings of the buy low sell high method as well, but we're gonna get to that in a different video. How is it actually like going is this is like a really like moneyable profited thing. So if you have a spare like let's just say 30-40 million credits, what you cannot use, maybe you have a 20 million credits to, for example, transfer it to the Progenitor, buy one of the low items, what you can, and sell it here. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe not. That's why the best way probably is to get profited is to sell the platinum items or buy the platinum items. But there is also another thing, which is the hyper crates or the packs. In fact, in the Progenitor, for example, only have 3 laps where you can search for hyper crates. So only the pretty much the fresh ones. So the manipulator, the oppressor, and some revenge and stuff, which is like still pretty fresh. But there is no, or just a few, I think there is no dark versus light side packs. And in here, for example, it's 39 million credits. So what you can do is you can buy it here for 39 million credits, and probably you could sell it there for, like, let's just say a 60 or 65 million credits, and that is just a 30 million profit, and you can transfer that character later as soon as the 72-hour lockout just finished, and after that you can transfer it here and give it back the money, which is a really easy profit. Probably the best profit you can do, because most of the hyper crates are just selling for or just pretty much credit sellers, or just some cartel market farmers are selling it. But if you lucky enough to getting one of these really good hyper crates, maybe there is a chance to sell it on a different server, which is also like a bit populated, for a bit higher price. So for example, if you wanted to go, let's just say you want to buy the revenge packs, which is now not available anymore, you can buy it here, I think, on 35 million credits, and in there I think it's 50 or something like that, but you saw it. But pretty much you guys get the method. You can go to all the way to a lot of stuff. So you can go for crafting for this. If you, for example, have a schematic, which a lot of people are selling here on the Red Eclipse, but none on the Progenitor, you can get a lot more profit if you're just staying there for 3 days and crafting. Pretty much. Crafting, selling it, that's it. Pretty much that's the method for the server transfer. It's not a big deal, but you need to have money for this. But if you want to go for the lower ones, definitely, for example, crafting, which you don't need to do anything other than gathering materials, which is, you can get it easily. Pretty much you can done this all day for crafting wise. So for example, you have the versatile heal 48, which is really rare now, because a lot of people don't not hard mode and don't receive the schematic and stuff like that. In the Red Eclipse right now it sells 4 million credits, but if you're going through the Progenitor, there is none of them selling it right now. So what you can do is basically getting that schematic or getting a few materials as well, craft those, go to the Progenitor and sell it for whatever price you want. So maybe you have like 5 million, 5.5, 6 million, still 1.5 million profit. And if you sold like 6 or 7 of them, that is a huge profit for you. That's the server method is all about. Pretty easy, and you don't need to do anything. If you don't want to do anything, definitely go for the platinum lightsabers or the hyper crates. If you want to do a bit of work and stuff like that, go for the crafting, because that is just much easier. But that is just really advanced ones, those who have tons of credits and want to have more credits. So yeah, that's just that. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, smash the thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next one. And get rich as well. Bye.